The Western genre was evolving rapidly by 1960, leaning into modern themes, rugged landscapes, and a new generation of stars. Gguns of the Timberland, 1960. Directed by Robert D. Webb and based on a novel by Louis L'Amour, stands at that crossroads. It blends traditional frontier conflict with mid-century concerns about conservation, community, and the cost of progress. With Alan Ladd leading the cast and a young Frankie Avalon stepping into a dramatic role, the film offers a unique mix of old-school grit and contemporary charm. It's a western where the battle isn't over cattle or gold but over the land itself. Alan Ladd stars as Jim Hadley, a seasoned timberman hired to clear a large forested area near the small town of Deep Wells. His crew arrives ready to work, but the townspeople are far from welcoming. They fear that logging the mountains will trigger devastating landslides, destroying their homes and livelihoods. Among the skeptics is Laura Riley Jeanne Crain, a strong-willed rancher who challenges Hadley at every turn.
Her younger brother, played by Frankie Avalon, becomes caught between admiration for Hadley's men and loyalty to his community. As tensions rise, sabotage, mistrust, and personal conflicts threaten to ignite into violence. Hadley must decide whether to push forward with the jabor. Listen to the warnings of those who know the land best.
The film builds toward a dramatic confrontation between industry and nature, ambition and responsibility. Ladd brings his signature, understated intensity to the role. His Hadley is not a swaggering cowboy, but a thoughtful, determined leader who believes in his work. There's a weariness in his performance that reflects the changing tone of late-era westerns. Unlike traditional frontier tales, Gguns of the Timberland tackles environmental concerns long before they became mainstream. The townspeople's fear of ecological destruction gives the story a contemporary relevance that sets it apart from other westerns of its time. Crain brings warmth and intelligence to Laura Riley. She's not a token love interest, she's the moral voice of the community, challenging Hadley with reason rather than hostility. Known primarily for his music and later beach party films, Avalon delivers a sincere performance as a young man torn between admiration and duty. His presence adds generational tension to the story. The rugged mountain terrain is more than a backdrop, it's the heart of the conflict. The film's outdoor cinematography captures the beauty and danger of the wilderness, reinforcing the stakes of the townspeople's fears. Gguns of the Timberland, 1960, is a thoughtful, visually striking western that blends traditional frontier storytelling with modern concerns about land, community, and responsibility. With Alan Ladd's steady performance, Jeanne Crain's heartfelt presence, and a compelling moral conflict, it remains a meaningful entry in the genre's transition into the 1960s.